Friyaaaaaaay, 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 Friyaaaaaaay.
I was doing the lip sync version for that.
Wow, I'll tell you what, the best money we spend is that studio audience. Thank you all. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Take a break. Go ahead. Go enjoy some of the food in the green room. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Looking around like you.
Well, they can be noisy. I want to make sure they can hear.
Yeah. Go ahead. No, go ahead. You can have the donuts. It's fine.
Yeah.
Save me a glaze. Hey, happy Friday, everybody. It's been a very busy week, and I think what happens is when you have one day off, it doesn't mean you get a break. It just means you have to jam more into less days. I think that's what happens.
Yeah, we were talking about that last night. Just like these 4 days have been, because we used to be like, "Oh, what's your day look like tomorrow?" And I was like, "I'm getting to the show and I'm doing nothing. Everybody's leaving me alone. That's what I'm doing."
There's so much. Yeah, I keep getting requests saying, "Hey, don't forget you have these 500 things to do before the end of the business day." Some people think we just sit here and talk. There's so much more. There's so much more.
It's true.
I got a lot of paperwork I have to fill out. It's like doctors. It's so much more than seeing patients. It has so much paperwork.
I always love that when I tell people, it's like, "Oh, what time's the show?" I was like, "Oh, we're 5 to 10." They're like, "Oh, so your morning's done at 10?" And I'm like,
Nope.
No. It's done at 10:10.
Not according to the sales reps that think you live there in the studio and say, "Oh, I need this last minute." And
so
it's
that's how I always explain it to people is, we've talked about like how we'll be eating like spaghetti at 7 a.m. I also explain it like that, like their day, the same way that I would ease into my day, like our 5 o'clock hour, we're preparing a lot to talk about throughout the morning. So it's like almost like their 9 o'clock hour is hopefully preparing themselves for their day, so that by the time our show gets done, they're at least starting to get some things in motion, which is hard for us because they might not get into their day until their lunchtime, which is like 12:30. Then all of a sudden we start getting emails. It's like, "Hey, can you do this? Can you do that?" And it's like,
I'm home.
Yeah.
I'm home. I have my other job as mama. My other job.
I was getting emails yesterday driving home asking me if I could send an email about this. And I'm like, you just saw me. I am driving home.
Oh, my goodness. And I want to put a little note in. I'm going to keep mentioning this whenever I can. You were mentioning driving home and getting those little dings, those little notifications on your phone. Come Thursday, you will not be allowed to even hold your phone. It used to be like no talking on the phone while driving. You can't even have it in your hand. You cannot cradle it. No caressing the phone. Even
do you think this is ever going to go away? Like, is this like it would be like people are talking on their phone now? They'll be like, you can't talk on your phone, right? Is that eventually going to take over? Like, this is old news.
It's more like this.
Yeah, but like that, like I feel like most phones are just like a square. You're,
I don't know. We got to ask our kids because they didn't grow up with I mean, I never held a traditional.
Yeah, but a phone
like
would
this.
kind of look. But that's
like
what
this.
A phone would look like.
If you look at the buttons on the phone, it's still the old school receiver. Look at your cell phone. If you want to make a call, it shows the old school phone. He's gonna look. It's a good thing you're not driving.
But I mean, what else are you gonna? It wouldn't make sense to put the numbers all over the place in different places. It's a very organized thing to do.
No, I'm just saying
that's
that's the image. It doesn't show you the cell phone when you want to make a phone call. Look at the icon. The icon is the old school phone. It's not a cell phone.
I thought you were talking about like the layout of like the numbers on your phone. I'm like, yeah, why would they change that? Jennifer, good morning. Happy Friday. Whoop, whoop.
But anyway, make sure you're not tempted to look at your phone while you're driving, because you could be fined for doing that. It is the new Paul Miller's Law, and it goes into effect on June 5th, which is Thursday. So it's going to be like a grace period for the year. That's going to be interesting because I don't think that's a law in Jersey. It's a PA law, if I am correct. Right? Are they talking about this in Jersey?
You're not. I mean, you're. I don't know that there's a specifically. I feel like at
Well,
this point, most people should know you're probably not supposed to be on your phone at
well,
all
that's
when
the
you're in your
thing.
car. But
How often do you see people just they're filling idle time and you're not even allowed to be at a stoplight according to this law. You cannot be at a stoplight doing this. You can't. That you can get a ticket for that.
you can't be petting your gerbil at a stoplight.
Also a petting emoji.
Wouldn't
So
that be
just
something funny though? Like you see the lights go on behind you and they like walk up to the car because they were like on the passenger side, like, what are you doing there? I'm like, just petting my gerbil.
I don't want to know about your private business, sir. All right, on that
Yeah.
note, have a great weekend, whatever you're doing.
Go pet your gerbil, everybody.
All right. All right, take care. We got